I've still got some of Africa in my neck. Anybody else? It's probably the closest I'll ever get to Africa, I guess, Brother Ronnie. Talked about that dust we saw there yesterday. What's amazing to me and what I thought about when I was out working in the garden yesterday, and I looked and saw that, and I thought of something. How that out of all the people in the world, you know, God told Abraham that your seed will be like the stars in the heavens. You go up and try to count stars and you can't count them. I'll make a great nation of you. And I thought when I saw that dust, I thought little fine fragments of sand to us is nothing. But God knows every one of them. Every piece. He knows how many fragments of sand was flowing through the air. And He knows everybody in this world, and He knows everything about us. We need to let the Spirit of God lead us here today. If somebody's watching at home, they may have been flipping through looking for something and found us, and they may be watching us right now. And I pray that God sits right down in the room with them. Amen? Amen. And let's let God's Spirit do what needs to be done in our lives. Because if we're not worshiping Him in spirit and in truth, we're not worshiping Him right. Because God's a spirit, and He seeketh such to worship Him. Now, when Jesus said He seeketh such, that means He come looking for somebody to worship Him in spirit and truth. How many wants to do that today? Amen. When John come preaching, preparing the way for Jesus our heavenly King, to all that believe and trust in His name should stand in God's kingdom, not be ashamed. Let the Spirit descend like a beautiful dove, as it did on Jesus that day. He was baptized by John in the river of Jordan. God's voice like thunder sang, "This is my Son." When Lazarus lay dead in his grave 4 days, Martha sent for Jesus to come, crying, "Lazarus, come forth." They heard as he said, and Lazarus in grave clothes rose from the dead. Let the Spirit descend like a beautiful dove, as it did on Jesus that day. He was baptized by John in the river of Jordan. God's voice like thunder sang, "This is my Son." Jesus hung on the cross. His tears fell like rain. The multitude mocked Him to shame, crying, "Father, forgive them for things done to me." Then He died on the cross, cruel Calvary. How many's glad He did? Let the Spirit descend like a beautiful dove, as it did on Jesus that day. He was baptized by John in the river of Jordan. God's voice like thunder sang, "This is my Son." God's voice like thunder sang, "This is my Son."